Hey everybody, this is Tim again, and I am back for episode 7 on how to beat inflation. And did you know you can still get a bacon cheeseburger, a double bacon cheeseburger, and order fries or tots for $6.99 right here in Murfreesboro at a sit-down restaurant? That's right, I'm covering Toots today. And at first I wasn't going to do this because I'm like, who in the world in Murfreesboro doesn't know about Toots and their great specials? But I thought, I have talked to a couple people recently who wasn't as familiar, so I thought I'm going to put this together just to make sure everybody is aware of the great specials you can get at Toots and how to save the most money on those specials. And so I'm going to try to make this fairly short because I don't think that I need to spend a ton of time on it, but I'm going to cover this in some detail. And because Toots does have a great special pretty much every day of the week, and so it does depend on what it is you really like, whether or not you're bringing your whole family, things like that. So I'm going to cover a few of the days of the week that I think are the best deals, the ones that I like the most, and then I'm also going to cover an incredibly good weekend special that's more expensive, but it's probably about $10 off what you would pay for it at a regular restaurant, and it's large enough that you could actually share it with a partner and save a lot of money because of how large it is. So I'm going to get into that right now and go over this into some detail here. So bear with me for just a minute. I'm going to share my screen so that we can get into this and go over this in some detail. I always like to, with something like this, go over it on the actual website because that's where I always look. You can do this on your phone or on your computer, whatever works for you. But you don't want to go to view our menu. There's no sense in doing that. You can just scroll down here. There's a button for daily specials. They also have some good specials for happy hour if you like late night food and drinks and stuff like that. Just to give you an example, their happy hour, 8 p.m. to close, 2-for-1 draft beer, house wine, stuff like that. And they do have this tricycle sampler, which is a really good deal as well if you like late night munchies. But I'm not really covering that as much today. I wanted to cover the daily specials. They have a special for every day of the week. And the days that I like the most are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then I also like their Saturday, Sunday special for splurging a little bit. And so I'm going to get into that here. The $6.99 half-pound bacon cheeseburger and fries. It says fries. I usually get tots because I like the tots better. You can substitute out a different side if you want to. And then additionally, I always get the $4 tall draft. This is a 22-ounce draft beer for $4, and then if you can get water with it or something like that. But when I get a 22-ounce draft, that's plenty of liquid for me for a meal with no problem. $4 is an incredible deal for that. So there it is. You're looking at $11 or so for a half-pound bacon cheeseburger and a side plus a 22-ounce beer for $11. That's an incredible deal. And then, so Tuesdays, one of the things I love about Tuesday as well is that it's an all-day special. It's $6.99 for the entire day. Some of their days they have a different special for lunch and dinner's more expensive. So if you like to take your family for dinner, Tuesday's a great day to go. Wednesday is a good day as well. It's $6.99 for the chicken fingers basket up until 3, and then in the evening they do charge an extra $1 for it. That's still a really good deal, $7.99 for chicken finger basket. And the other thing I really like about Wednesday is they also have a beer special that day. $2.50 for a 16-ounce draft is a great deal. It's actually cheaper than a soft drink. I believe their soft drinks are like $3. And then I just get a water with it and one beer and a water and I'm set. So that's how that goes. Really love this. You can get whatever sauces you want with it. They have a couple of really good buffalo sauces if you like those. But this is the other special that I like an awful lot. If you like buffalo fingers and fries, these are really good too. This is where they basically do the same thing, but they shake it in a sauce. And normally on other days they will charge you, I think, like an extra $1 to shake it in a sauce. So here they're actually including it for the same price that you're getting over here. I don't personally like mine shaken in a sauce like that. I like to have my sauce on the side and dip it, but whatever it is that you like. Now, they do have the boneless buffalo chicken platter, which I believe comes with 2 sides after 3 on Monday. So those are some really good days. I actually really like Thursday because I really like this $6.99 Cajun chicken salad. It's one of the better chicken salads you can get in town. It's way more food than I can eat usually for $6.99. Usually a salad like this is going to cost you over $10 at most places, and so that's another really good one to get. And that is only until 3 o'clock though. So that is what I like to do if I'm going to go for lunch on a Thursday. Then I like to eat a little bit light for lunch. So $6.99 Cajun chicken salad really makes a lot of sense. My in-laws really love their shrimp and catfish baskets. So sometimes we will meet the in-laws for lunch on a Friday, and there will be about 8 of us there. $6.99 shrimp or catfish basket, can't really beat it. And so that's another really good one as well. And then the one that I wanted to cover for Saturday and Sunday is their full slab of barbecue baby back ribs. These are pretty much fall off the bone. They're really good. I don't think they smoke them the way you do in like a smokehouse of some sort, like a barbecue restaurant. But I think they probably boil them or something. But they're still really good. They're fall off the bone, very tender. They have some really good sauces as well. Choice of side, only $14.99. Most restaurants for a full slab, they're going to charge like $25 or more for a full slab of baby back ribs. So this is a really good deal, and it's enough food. If you wanted to, you take your spouse and share, and it's only $15. Share, maybe get an extra side or something like that, or maybe an appetizer. Get an appetizer plus the one meal, and that's going to be enough food easily for the 2 of you, and it's going to be a really good meal, kind of splurge on a Saturday or Sunday. And so once again, $4 tall drafts on the Sunday drink special. If you have someone in the family who really likes margaritas, $5 margaritas is not a bad deal either. So they've got some really good specials on Saturdays and Sundays if you want to splurge a little bit. So those are some things I wanted to cover there. Now, there are other ways that you can sometimes save money. Sam's Club will offer Toots gift cards. Now, I haven't seen them there for a while, but I think that they still usually do it the closer you get to Christmas time or something. You might be able to find Toots gift cards at Sam's. When you're in there, I would just take a look, because when they have them, they will offer them. You'll get $100 worth of gift cards for like $80. So you save another $20 there, and just kind of double up on your savings if you're able to find those gift cards at a discount like that. So that's something else that you can do as well to save money. I've been looking at Kroger, because we do a lot of Kroger gas points. If you look at one of my previous episodes, I go over how you can save a ton of money on gas. I get gas for like $1.49 a gallon a lot of times, $1.69 a gallon another time. So if you watch my my gas episodes, you can see that information on there, how to save a ton of money on gas. But Kroger, you can get 4 times fuel points for gift cards if you use their coupon. They have a coupon every week for it. So if you do find a Toots gift card at one of the Kroger locations, then that's another way to double up. Get your fuel points for that, 4 times fuel points for the gift card, and then use that gift card when you go to Toots. You save money two different ways. Get cheaper gas and save money on your food as well. So those are some really good pointers there that I wanted to go over. Like I said, I was going to make this pretty short. I don't think there's really a whole lot more to cover here. However, when you are on the website, the other thing that I wanted to go over here is that they do have multiple locations. They've got 4 locations: Broad Street, South, West, and then they've got one now in Smyrna as well. So there are 4 locations in Rutherford County that you can save money at Toots, and they all have the exact same specials. So very good thing to do. And then, like I said, they do also have the happy hour specials. This tricycle sampler is a really good deal if you like late night munchies. And then also these drink specials are really good for happy hour as well if you like to go after 8 o'clock. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover here. I'm not going to get into any more detail in that, but certainly if you can think of anything yourself, I'm always looking for more ways to save people money on these episodes on how to beat inflation every week. I'm going to keep covering it every week. I'm going to go over a new way to beat inflation and save money here in Murfreesboro or in Rutherford County in general. So if you have any great ideas, anything that I haven't mentioned on any of my episodes, please put it in the comments, because I am always looking for new ideas to share with people. And if it's something really great, I am going to put it on a future episode. I guarantee it. So that's pretty much it. I hope y'all have a great time and save money. Beat inflation. Thanks.